So now coming on to the next question 3b, what is the difference between errors and artifacts in data cleaning? Also explaining two imputation techniques. Before starting the examples, let us first understand the formal definitions. So definition of error are the information that are lost during the acquisition and can never be recovered. For example, due to power outages, crashed servers, hardware failures. Such errors cause permanent loss of data, and once the data is lost, it can be recovered. Definition of artifacts. So artifacts are systematic problems that arise from the data collection or data cleaning process, and these problems can be corrected, but we must first detect and identify them properly. Artifacts are not random mistakes, they are pattern based distortions caused by faulty sensors, system bugs, software, and environmental issues. Now, after understanding these definitions, let us understand errors and artifacts using real world examples. So, here an example is given about. Mm, So, a student example of crime case. So, if a victim age is entered 150 instead of 15, this is clearly an error because 150 is not a realistic age. This was a crime example. Now, the student example, if the test marks are entered 88 instead of 38, this is also an error caused by a typing mistake. Errors can usually be corrected manually or detected using range checks and validation rules. Next are artifacts. So, crime example of artifacts are if all crime scene photos are overexposed because of police flashlight, this is an artifact, not a typing mistake. And student example, if student suddenly gets 100% in online quizzes because the server showed answer, this is an artifact caused by a technical fault. So, artifacts are harder to detect than errors and require domain knowledge to identify them. Now, what is imputation? So, imputation means filling missing values or incorrect values using logical estimation techniques instead of deleting the data. So, imputation technique 1, that is mean imputation. A crime example, if a woman's age is missing in a crime record, we replace it with the mean age of the married woman in that area. This is called mean imputation. Student example, if the test 2 marks are missing for a student, we can fill it using average of test 1 and test 3 marks. This method is simple, fast, and but it reduces the data variation slightly. Imputation technique 2, KNN, that is K nearest neighbors imputation. So, crime example is if a victim age is missing, we find 5 similar crime cases and copy their average age. This becomes the new estimated age. Student example, if a student test 2 marks are missing, we find 5 students with similar attendance and test 1 marks and copy their test 2 average. This gives more realistic value. KNN imputation is more accurate than mean, but computationally it is expensive. So, in short, error are human typing mistake, artifacts are system or environmental issue, mean imputation replacing missing values using average, and KNN imputation is replacing missing value using similar data points. Thank you.